Okay, let's do this. This is Xiaomi's Mi Note 10. This phone has the world's first 108 megapixel Penta camera setup, and obviously it's going to be covering a wide range of photographic applications. Let's start off with let me talk about the design of the phone. Right now, if you look at the screen, you'll notice that it's all curved, right? See how it's curved, right? And also the back side is also curved, right? Which feels great in your hand, right? You don't lie about that. It feels awesome on your hand. You know, it feels so smooth and elegant. The weight of the phone is about 200 grams. It feels like a premium phone, which is awesome. So the display, right? It's a 6.47 inch 3D curved AMOLED display encased with a Gorilla Glass 5. But as I mentioned, the back is curved and the back is made up of 3D curved glass. The brightness of the screen is coming in at it peaks at 600 nits, and so, like as I mentioned, the curved phone is almost like it's almost like the the Hawaii Mate 30 Pro. You might have seen it on YouTube. Like it's got that waterfall display, or it's more or almost like the Vivo Nex 3. So I mean, it's not completely over the edge if you look at the phone, but you can somewhat see what I mean. And I can't wait to get my hands on the Hawaii Mate 30 Pro. It's looking banging. I can't wait. I mean, I've ordered it already. It's on its way. It's coming somewhere from China because you can't get it in the UK, or because of that the hacking thing about with the US and all that, and then they don't have Google on it, and it's all that nonsense. Anyway, this phone is it's awesome. I ain't gonna lie, the camera. I mean, this phone is pretty much about its camera setup, the 108 megapixel thing. So as I'm okay, moving on, right? So when you're holding the phone, right, as you can see, right, if you're an owner of the Hawaii Mate 30 Pro, then you notice how similar it looks, and also feels like a Hawaii Hawaii P30 Pro. I have a Hawaii P30 Pro as well. It's not it's actually damaged, but when I looked at both of the phones, they're so identical with the notch on the in the middle, the water drop notch, and then also if you look at the back, the cameras are all both on the same side. If it wasn't for these two cameras, it'd be very hard to tell them apart. Well, at least for me. Okay, so the phone has a responsive in-screen fingerprint sensor, as you can see. It's pretty fast. I mean, it's not as fast as other phones that I've used, but as you can see, it's pretty fast. It also has the face unlock feature. So here's my face. See that? It's pretty fast. Pretty fast for for a Xiaomi phone. What else? Okay. As I meant, what was I gonna say? Okay, so if you look on the side of the phone, you've got the power button on the right side, right, and the volume up and down button, right. Let me focus this thing, right, and it's not all the way hiked up like the other phones, like this, the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, because the button's all the way up there, and you have to move your hand all the way up there to get unlock the phone. It's long. I mean, bloody hell. Anyway, the phone has the USB cable port. It's got the headphone jack, which is awesome because I'm getting sick and tired of buying them converters for my phones. Then it's got one speaker, so the sound is not that good. Let me load something up on YouTube. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. YouTube. Let me see. Oh damn, I'm not online. All right, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yeah, there we go. YouTube. Favorite scenes from Infinity War. Iron Man versus bloody Thanos. Here we go.
You know me? I do. You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
Let me increase the brightness. Here we go.
My only curse is you.
Pretty good. I mean, it's not the best, but it's still pretty good. What else gonna? Oh yeah, the battery. Okay, battery is it's pretty big. It's 5,260 milliamps, high capacity battery, and I've used it for almost a week now. And by the end of the day, it's almost at like 35 percentage wise. The phone comes with a 30-watt charger, fast charger, so you know it's not really an issue. Display is fluid, very fluid and very responsive. Haven't had any issue with the display or the responsiveness. Sometimes it does lag and it kind of like slows down, and then you have to like press the power button back on, and then you're ready to go. The phone has the power saving display thing where you can turn on dark mode, help you save more battery, right? And also it has that the display when your phone is just like when you're not using your phone, where you can let me show you. Is this still on screen? Yeah, okay. So display, where is it? Okay, but you know what I'm talking about, like, you know, when you're when it's off, yeah, the ambient display. So like this thing right here, where you can turn it on, you can leave like the light thing, yeah, so like where it shows you the date, time, and the battery. So you just apply that, turn it off, and there we go. Right, pretty cool. So what people are mostly going crazy about, or mostly interested in, right, is the 5 cameras that come with this phone. Okay, so let's just go from the top, right? So this one here, right, is a 5 megapixel camera with 5x zoom. The next one down is a 12 megapixel camera with a 2x zoom, and this is the one that this is the large camera with the 108 megapixel camera. Then we have a 20 megapixel ultra wide camera with autofocus, right? And then this little one here, this is a 2 megapixel macro cam. So I'm gonna try and see if I can. Well, actually, you know what? I'll put it in another video to show you how the camera functions, because this video is getting too long as it is. What else? Yeah, so this phone doesn't have waterproofing, so doesn't have an IP rating, unlike the Hawaii P30 Pro or the other phones like Samsung phones that came out this year. Also, when you got the phone flat, it has this wobble thing going on, right? So if you just put on the case, you can, or if you buy your own case, should be fine. And the wobble kind of, see that, goes away. So yeah, if you do get the phone, invest in or you could just use the case that comes with the box, or get your own case. It's up to you, really. The wobble is obviously because of the big camera setup, so that's why it wobbles, really. Another thing about this phone is that it comes with an IR, infrared blaster, which means you can control house appliances and stuff like that. which is pretty cool. This phone, my one comes with 6 GB RAM, 108 gigabits of storage, and the thing about this phone is you can't put in a micro SD card, so you're kind of stuck with the storage. But you can get the you can if you want to invest, you can invest in the Mi Note 10 Pro, which is another version of this phone, came out in China. So yeah, if that ain't if this it's not enough storage, then yeah, go ahead and invest in that. 2008, right? You'd expect this phone to have the Snapdragon 855 at least, but it doesn't. It actually comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G, and I mean, you don't really realize it. I mean, you can still play games on it and stuff, and the only thing really is that the only thing that's gonna beat this phone is the 855 Snapdragon 855 or the Snapdragon 855 Plus, but you can play games on it and stuff. So what was I playing? Yeah, so I was playing Asphalt on. The gameplay is not bad, pretty good, pretty good. And finally, this phone is pretty cheap. I mean, it cost me £413, but that's because I bought it from a guy from eBay who bought it from China. So I guess it was a bit more expensive than it was supposed to be. But if you buy it from, let's say, a Chinese store, right from GearBest or Geek Buying. I think GearBest you can buy from GearBest, and it's only what is it, 390 like $98, and they pay for what is it? I think they pay for shipping and everything. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad phone, given like it comes with the the Snapdragon 730G, and it still comes with 6 GB RAM, pretty fast. You won't even realize it. So yeah, I mean, it's a good phone if you want to invest in it. Yeah, you can if you want to. Camera is crazy. I will upload the more videos on the camera quality, and yeah, subscribe and like my videos. I know they're not that great, but yeah, peace out.